Hello, everybody, and welcome to the first episode of 2025 in this brand new year. Okay, so today we have Amy on board with us to actually talk about a few questions that we have on hand for our audience over here. So the very first question that we have, what can we expect from the Singapore property market in the year 2025?
I would think 2025, the property market will still be very strong because our economy is very, very stable as well. Right now, the new completion units in Singapore for 2025 is over about 5,000 units only.
Oh, that's very, very little
Yeah,
compared to year 2024.
yeah, it's a 41% drop from the previous year. So we will expect that the rental market will slightly be more stable,
Okay,
if not slightly increase
okay.
in terms of the prices and all that. That's how we will be expecting for the property market here.
But I don't see the rental prices going up as of now because a lot of the ball is still in the tenant's hand.
Correct.
So-
Tenants still have an upper hand compared to the landlord.
So in fact, a lot of times right now, like even the last couple of months, units have not been flying off the shelf. It's all like down there getting smellier and smellier. So people who comes, they're actually in fact giving a super low ball offer, trying to seal the deal, that kind of thing.
So I would think it's more like stabilizing. It probably we can see more result by the end of the later year of this 2025.
Okay, so what do you think about the resale private property market?
Resale private property market is still going slightly stronger in terms of as compared to the rental market. Still going strong because Singapore is doing so well, right? Still be going very strong.
I also think that it will be going strong as well because of the low interest rate as well.
Mm.
So, of course, the interest rate usually will determine that whether or not a lot of the potential purchaser out there want to take action. So, at a current rate of averagely about 2.6, 2.7% interest rate.
Yeah, 2.6.
Yeah, so I think a lot of people are actually getting on the wave to actually purchase something, be it in the new development sector, or even in the resale private property market because of their immediate needs that they want to.
Yeah, we can actually see that from last year's property. New launches are selling so well.
Okay, so next up, probably the last one relates to property market. In fact, the HDB market, I think because there's more than 100 units transacted at over $1 million. So the most recent, I also got a shock myself. Just last week, in fact, Bidadari 3-room flat already crossed that 900,000 mark, which is quite crazy. So do you think there might be any cooling measure coming? If not, all the HDB prices are going haywire, and again, because the election is coming.
We better not say much things about this cooling measures. Hopefully that don't happen.
I probably think somehow or other in some ways, I don't know whether 2025 or beyond, there will most likely be some form of cooling measure, because if not, how will the next generation or even people who are starting as a new home going to get a home for themselves?
Last week itself, we already have some cooling measures, and doesn't seem to
Be working.
slowing down. Hopefully we don't have further.
Okay lah, but of course, it's always two sides of the opinions. So one side will always says that there need to be a cooling measure. If not, how the next generation going to buy the houses? As a home seller today, of course, they'll be very happy because they can easily transact $1 million HDB, and then of course to move on to the next probably private property to upgrade their lifestyle lah. So that's for the property insights that we have for the year 2025. So we hope more or less we are correct over it. And then, okay, so let's move on over to the next set of questions that we have. So, do you have any resolution for the year of 2025? Like something you would like to try out this particular year, which you didn't try out last year? And of course, the biggest lesson learned in the year 2024.
2024 is a year where we do a lot of TikToks. So we did a lot of videos, trying new things. This year will be a continuation of, doing a lot of social media to get more views. Yeah.
More views, more leads, and more results as well.
Correct.
So,
Yes.
okay.
Of course, our target is always be the millionaire. Eric Yeo has been a millionaire last year, so how do you feel about it? And what's your...
Well, before you ask me that question, oh my god. Yes, 2024 to me has been a very challenging year. I think not only for me, but also a lot of my peers. But in fact, the last half of 2024, in fact, I attended so many of the initiatives by the company, and by applying not only the soft skill or those training, in fact, I'm able to let my client better understand the whole entire property market for the year 2024. I think building trust along the way for the last year itself has determined a lot of results at the end of the day. So moving forward in the year 2025, of course, is to not only maintain that title and of course to do better, not only to myself and also to the rest of my teammates. In actual fact, everybody, if they were to grow from the last year, a 20% increment, I think is very, very important for each and every individual. So biggest lesson learned is 2024 will be don't give up. Okay, keep following up, because I think following up is a very important part of our business as well. Because if you don't follow up, end day is if you don't close a deal with this client, it will be other people's client. Yeah. So this is one key thing I really learned in the year 2024. And to the next question that we have, okay, do your relative or friends think that you're better off than the average Singaporean because you are an property agent?
They always think that, I am a high earner because of how the news has... Sorry?
How you pushing yourself?
I think it's how the news has been portraying ourselves, and also social media has made us look a lot richer than our surrounding peers.
Because you do too much TikTok video lah. That's how they see lah. Yeah, but is it true?
Yeah, I mean,
If
you're talking about it.
Okay, I think better off it really depending on the hard work by individual. So I think importantly, as an agent, we must enjoy the process of helping our clients, advising them the correct ways to kickstart something in their real estate journey. Okay, with all the agents here. So I think that will be a more meaningful part lah. Then naturally, the money will come itself if we are happy.
What they feel about our lifestyle is that our timing is very flexible, and then we are earning a lot of money. What they don't know is that we actually work harder than normal working hours people, because most of the time, they work 9 to 5, versus what we do is we are almost 24/7. And whenever people message us, we have to reply them.
Yeah.
It's a different kind of outlook.
Yeah, it's a
from-
different kind of remuneration at the end of the day lah.
Yes.
I feel
right.
that. I think that's a very important thing. That so for people who always feels that any misconception out there, of course, every individual work that we take on will have its own challenges as well. Okay. All right. We have the next one, which is what is the most untrue or annoying comment you have ever received regarding your career?
They always think that agents sleep late. This is one thing. I mean, not sleep late, wake up late. Yes.
Okay.
Because our time is so flexible, right? They always think that we actually are lazy, in the sense that we only wake up like 11-ish, that kind of timing.
Which is not true.
Yeah. In actual fact, most of us,
Yeah.
usually 7-ish, 8-ish, we are already starting to work.
Because as age goes a bit higher and higher, that means we got not enough time already lah. So that's why we need to wake up earlier. That's why you always see 老人 always wake up very early one. Then they go early morning jogging all that because the 没时间了 Well, same thing lah, huh? That's why you also wake up early, because you want to start the day early, start the day fresh, do a lot of things, and end the day also not early actually. In fact, we also end the day very late, like usually like 9 plus 10. Then after that, probably after the 9 plus 10, we still have to follow up with clients, co-bro agent, do a lot of following up, replying message, tons of messages that's been stuck in the inbox of the WhatsApp, that kind of thing. Yeah.
Because clients sometimes, they are only free after certain period, because they need to man their kids and all that. Then they will start texting the agents late in the night.
Yeah, correct.
And expecting the answer during that period as well.
So in fact, that makes us actually sleep late, wake up early.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So yep, that's it for this week podcast. So yes, a happy new year to everyone out there. Okay, thank you, Amy, for coming to this week podcast. So we will see you guys again in the next following podcast. Thank you. Take care. Goodbye.